Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So for this video I wanted to talk about some ways that I save money, because I've said before that I think people think that I have money, that I'm rich, and I'm not, and I don't. And this topic of conversation came up again today on Facebook and I wanted to cover it. So here are some of the ways that I save money. The first way that I save money is that my State Farm agent told me that if I have a driver and that driver has a car insurance, my insurance would be cheaper if I put it in the driver's name. And I've also heard, I don't know if this is true, but I also heard that if you have homeowner's insurance or renter's insurance, if you double it with your auto, it's supposed to be cheaper. I don't know if that's true, but that's definitely something that you can look into. And I've talked about ways to save money on cars in another video that I will try to remember to link down in the description. The next thing is that I don't spend a lot of money on things that I'm not going to use, or that I'm only going to use once and it's going to break. I am a very cautious person, so if there's something new I want to try, I will try to find the cheapest item and try that, and if I like the cheapest version, then I will get the more expensive version. I haven't bought anything for myself in a really long time until I bought the Keurig and some earrings and a planter that I just purchased, but really, the planter is just another way to save money. So speaking of planting things, one of the ways that you can save money, even if you are in a college dorm room, is to get a stackable planter. And you can plant herbs, you can plant vegetables, you can plant flowers in it, whatever you want to do. They come in multiple sizes, I'm finding out. And I got the one that has 6 to a base. So the base is on wheels, so you can move it from place to place. And there's 6 pots that sit on top of it somehow. I don't know how, because I haven't gotten mine yet. But there are 6 pots that sit on top. And they're stackable, so they sit on top of each other, and it takes up less room that way. Another way that I save money is buying large bottles of something. Shampoo, hand soap, conditioner, mouthwash, or buying large amounts of stuff like Gain Flings or Tide Pods or something like that. Also, things that come in packages of multiples: deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, that kind of thing. You can buy multiples of it and you can save yourself some money. Also, buying a large amount of pet food, like 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 40 pounds, will usually last us several months. So I usually do that, because then I'm not running to the store every month and purchasing food or major supplies that I need. Another thing that I do is I try to look for the sales. So a lot of times stores will have sales on shampoo, conditioner, body wash, stuff that I already use, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and so I'll usually pick stuff up when it's on sale. Sometimes even when I don't need it, but if I know that I'm low on something and it's on sale, I'll just grab it. I got a whole bunch of toothpaste that way, because it came in packages of 3 and it was on sale, so. And I got some toothbrushes like that. Also look for the best ways to get deals. So which store has an item cheaper, for instance? I don't know if y'all have Menards near you, but if you do, they tend to have dryer sheets and Gain Flings and Tide Pods for really, really cheap, and you get a bunch of them. So like you get 80 or 100 and something Gain Flings for the same amount that I would pay at Walmart for an 80 count or a 50 count. I also went really cheap on my phone plan because I was with Verizon and I had a pay-as-you-go plan, and they were charging me $40, but I found a locally owned business who offers the same plan, only they go off of AT&T towers, things like that, but it's $20 cheaper for the same thing than what I was paying at Verizon. So definitely look into changing phone companies if that's a thing that you... I do not have a house phone because it got really expensive to have a home phone, internet, and cable. So we cut out the cable and we cut out the house phone. There was a lot of added on things that was on it, and I've been thinking about getting a house phone again, so if I do, it's just going to be like the local thing, because that is way cheaper. When I do laundry, I make sure that I have a full basket of clothes or towels or whatever it is I'm doing. So I'm not doing 3-4 pairs of pants, 3-4 shirts, that kind of thing in one load. I want a full load. I want it to be halfway up to the top so that I am not wasting water and I am not wasting soap. And that too will save you some money. Also, I will look at things that have coupons and I will try to decide, do I need this item? Do I want this item? And if it's worth it after I use the coupon, then I will use the coupon. But if not, then I will save the coupon and I will either give it to someone else or I will use it again when I need the item. I actually purchased my earrings this way on Amazon. They were offering me a coupon, so I clipped it. And that's how I purchased my earrings. That's how I purchased this flower pot down here, is with a coupon. I didn't purchase Willow with a coupon though. She came with herself. You're so cute, Willow. This flower basket is what I'm talking about. If Willow will get out of the way. So, things like that is what saves me money. I don't clip coupons as much as I want to because coupons are really hard to find, especially local ones. And so I don't get to do that as often as I want. But that is definitely a great way to save money. So if you have an item that comes with a coupon, save it. And of course it has an expiration date. In which case you better use it immediately. Give it to someone to use. Use it yourself. I also will get things that can double as other things. So like, for example, I'll use my conditioner as shaving cream. So I don't have to buy shaving cream. So my hair conditioner I will use as shaving cream, and I mean, some things are expensive, but they last a long time, so we'll do that too. Like the stuff that I use for my face is called Bohemian, and it's from Lush, and it's really expensive, but it lasts a really, really long time. I will get big bags of dog treats when I see them on sale because Willow likes her pepperonis, and so does Daisy, and apparently Simba. So I will get big bags of pepperonis on sale. I will also give things away or sell things that I am not using or that I don't want anymore. I just today gave away a Victor Stream Reader and a Basic Tactile Anatomy Atlas because I wasn't using either one of those things. Not because I didn't want them, because I wasn't using them, and there's no sense in having something that I'm not using. So I went ahead and I gave that away because I thought those things could find new homes. And I've given away tons of clothes that I don't wear anymore. I've sold tons of clothes that I don't wear anymore. And that will help you make money also. If you have any kind of fruit tree in your yard, you can pick the fruit and sell the fruit if you're not going to eat it or use it. And that will help you make money because people are always looking for food, cheaper ways to buy food. So if you have, for example, pecan trees or orange trees or lemon trees or apple trees or pear trees or peach trees, I don't know where you live, but if you can make money off of those, my suggestion would be to do it. I've also bought stuff from yard sales, and I don't mean like furniture because that's a little risky, but I mean like we have a sewing machine that my mom bought at a yard sale. I almost said I bought it. I did not buy it. My bedroom furniture came from a yard sale, except for the bed. I bought it. But like if it's a couch or a chair or a love seat or a desk chair or any kind of chair really, I wouldn't buy them at a yard sale. My desk came from a yard sale. Well, both of my desks, because I have two desks. One of them is currently sitting in the living room. But that came from a yard sale. So, point is, you don't have to buy new things. You can buy used things. We've bought stuff from flea markets. That is such a weird word, and I always said I would never use it, but I am. So here we go. We've bought stuff from flea markets that we needed when we lived in the old house. It had a fireplace and it didn't have a screen, so we found a screen at a flea market and all the tools for the fireplace, and we got them for really, really cheap. So that's another way to go cheap. Also, and this probably isn't going to make much sense to people, but sometimes where you buy your bags, you can buy thicker garbage bags. So we buy our bags at Aldi. So if you have one of those near you, they have their garbage bags are like 100 and something for $4 or something. They're really cheap. And we also save grocery bags. So when we bring food in, we will save the bags and we will use it for our little trash cans. We will store stuff in them. We will put Willow in one. No, I'm kidding. But I have hid one of her toys in one before because it was new and I didn't want her to have it right away. Also, when you purchase things like electronics, especially if you're really hard on the electronic, like we're really hard on vacuum cleaners for some reason. I don't know why. We currently have 2 or 3 of them that just don't even work anymore. So what I usually do is I usually go ahead and buy the warranty so that if something happens, it might be covered under warranty. But if I know that I'm not going to be really, really hard on something, I won't buy the warranty. So that's my advice to you. I am not a financial advisor by any means. I learned to spend frugally from my parents. My parents both had, I guess you would call them blue-collar jobs. And so they had to spend frugally. They couldn't go out and get a fancy new table or chairs or couch or whatever. So anyway, those are just some ideas. If you have other ideas, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I hope that you like this video enough to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. Please ring that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all notifications. Leave a comment if you have something to say. I said that already, but if you have a question, an idea, a suggestion, feel free to leave that down in the description below. Like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. Both of those are Steph on YouTube 1. Follow me on Labrie. All these links can be found on my YouTube page below the About section. And they can all be found down in the description below. My email address is steffionyouTube@gmail.com. It can be found in the About section and down in the description below. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. I don't have a membership. What I did is I went out and I bought the gym equipment that I use most, which is weights. And my next plan is to get different weights and sell these, but also to get a yoga mat. So I don't have a gym membership. So definitely look into that. You can get some used gym equipment, treadmill, things like that for really cheap. And yeah, I also don't go out to eat often. I might go when we leave the house and get a soda, but very rarely do I get food. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, I don't get food on my own a lot. Sorry, Willow was like biting herself and shaking the bed, and it's kind of distracting. But I tend to not go out a lot, and so when I leave the house, I try to do multiple things, and usually I will go get a Sprite because I get really motion sick. I figured that out. I don't know why I get motion sick. I've never gotten motion sick before, and then all of a sudden, a few years ago, every time I'm in a car, I feel so nauseous. So I will often stop, and I will get whoever's driving me a soda, or offer to, and I will get me a Sprite.